awesome. Okay. Unmasking our domain.
Yes. Domain hosting and owning your own domain names. What is it? What is it not?
Right.
Questions, Charles? Do you have any questions yet?
Well, how do you get a domain in the first place? How do you set one up?
You just go and lease one from the, I don't know what it's called, a domain name registry.
Right.
Yeah, you cannot buy them. You must lease them. It is capital property, though. It does hold monetary value.
Which, I mean, so
It's better than most items these days. Most are consumable.
how much capital property do you advise to buy?
If you know how to buy profitably, you could buy domain names and flip them pretty darn cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
Buy them cheap, sell them for hundreds.
Right.
Some shitting, some sell for thousands. Especially when you get out on those government domains that they always keep.
Right.
If you can get ahead of them and take them, they'll pay you buku bucks. Thousands for a single name just because it says .gov.
Sounds awesome.
Now, why do they have some in the computer world so many different at the endings? There's com. There's you're gonna go a couple of others.
Okay.
Why isn't it?
What are the different domain names? Like, what are they? Well, com is community. Com is public domain. Com is that's what everyone can see. If it's a .com, everyone's seeing it. That's what that's for. .net's for a network, enterprise company.
Okay.
.biz and business are generally for business and startups. They generally sound like what they are, but that every country has a country code too for the domains. Like, so U.S. is U.S. Every country's got one.
Yeah.
You can even get a lot of sites give away just free domains. I mean, their domains aren't worth much other than redirect pads, bounce back URLs, but those are very useful when you're trying to build your online business. You always need a lot of redirects and bounce backs because you've got to be able to funnel your own traffic.
Of course.
That's
how much currency do you think you should start out with? Domain.
Well, online business, you're either going to put in a lot of sweat equity or you're going to put in a lot of real equity. So it's either money or time. Really, your choice.
You know something I've been mulling around in my head?
What?
Is, a couple years back, I did get a computer. I never really got to use it because it was stolen. But I was just sitting here thinking,
Meryl fucking
never mind, I lost my train of thought.
Gotta love it.
Huh?
Gotta hate it.
Lost train of thought?
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, darn. Well, if you remember it, come back at us with that. Next question? Any others?
Free money online. How would you go about creating your own currency factory?
Well, there's this thing called Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies these days. It's encryption, cryptology. It's a monetary fund based on a set proof of work script that your processors must complete, and at the rate they complete them is the rate you earn your bits or whatever types of coins you have. And that is a very good way to monetize a site because anyone can create a cryptology script and create their own currency in essence. And that would be a great way to create a monetary value on your site, but also ad revenue. You can just non-stop, endless run ads from your domain, and it's your property. It holds value too. One ad view is worth 50 cents. One site view is worth 50 cents. You can monetize each site view you send to a site for 50 cents or more, depending on the quality of your traffic. If you funnel shitty traffic, people are going to pay you shitty rates. So, I mean, you've got to decide what traffic you want to funnel.
What traffic do you decide? Where do you funnel traffic from?
Multiple ad networks.
I don't even know what that smell is.
Ad agencies.
What smell?
Any domain that hosts ads, pretty much. I mean, including mine. I mean, anyone can do it. It's
CBD than THC.
What?
It's more CBD than THC.
Yeah, it's medicinal. it's
You
not
know, my
not
big
so
con-
much THC.
My big
Well,
concern
I
with
can't
all
really
this,
smell it that well.
It-
Like it's got like kind of a tobacco smell to it, but
Like
it's got
earthy.
something else to it. Yeah.
I think one of my biggest that I'm kind of worried about is with how quick and everything that they got my website up and running it. And, do I have the knowledge behind me to actually keep it going once you help me get on my feet?
Well, see that the great thing about most online businesses, they're plug and play. You set them, and they do the job you set them to do. The spreading of your link, that's promoting, that's up to you. I mean, you have a link, you have a website, but if nobody gets to that website, it's not making you money. But there are ways to guarantee that will have people getting to your website on a daily basis. There are ways to guarantee that. There are ways to funnel that. That's internet traffic is a very controllable thing. It's really I could bounce somebody around the world to my link any time of day
through server domains,
through server link exchange and servers and URL rotator. There's so many things you can do with the link. It blew my mind when I first started learning about it. I did not know you could rotate 100 links on one. Like, how can you set one link to rotate 100? I didn't know you could do that when I first started looking at advertising. But you can do that. You can rotate 100 sites with one link and clone that link 100 times to do it 100 times more. So like that's hundreds of thousands of links and advertisements just because you made a couple. So
of course,
like anyone can do it. I mean,
anyone.
After my current ad campaign, I'm going to post some income proofs and asset proofs for everyone out there so they could maybe want to share their knowledge. I mean, I'm not very knowledgeable about it yet, but I'm moving forward with it.
Proof you mean bad form?
When you run an ad campaign, you want to predict like the amount of hits because you're selling the hits, and then when you get your return on investment, whatever you make back, I mean, because you're making your money back either way. Like, but I'm hoping to make my return on investment. It's your revenue proof, like how much you earn during your ad campaign.
Okay.
And once I run this ad campaign, I'm going to get copies of those proofs and post them, of course, with no information, but to see if anyone else has anything to compare with it or some notes and knowledge.
I guarantee there's information out there.
Oh yeah, there's information out
hidden
there.
in someone's
but
mind.
You also kind of gotta
crack it.
Learn it, just touch and go. Learn. You kind of just learn it as you go, because like I said, I'm still kind of new to most of this.
Okay. I can't tell.
So why do you think more people don't know about this?
I think more people don't know about it because our population has not been educated about computers at an equal rate. We have 1% with the knowledge and 99% slaves. It doesn't make sense. It's not right.
Not necessarily knowledge. We have 1% with all modern profit and 99%
with no
with the
profit. With the slave dollars.
Exactly.
Which
slave dollars.
It doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is.
No, but owning your own domain.
Own that shit.
So, how would you completely freelance from the government? So your business has no connection whatsoever to the
freelance agent.
Freelance agent.
Free agent.
Now, what exactly is that?
Free agent is your own business. That's what a free agent is. You don't have a boss. You are the boss. It's a sole proprietor.
Okay.
Sole proprietor,
yeah. LLC, limited liability company, whatever you choose to call yourself.
Yeah.
Partnership, joint venture, corporation, enterprise. These are even marriage is a form of business, and most people don't even know that.
Oh, marriage.
Marriage license is a business license.
Yes, it is.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the people getting married might not know that, but that's what it is.
Well, they sure as hell know it.
Like, afterwards. I mean, there's a marriage. I mean, marriage, getting married, and signing that paper is two different things. So they don't want you to know that. Though.
Well, one's a ceremony and one's a
governmental form paper that makes 3 entities instead of 2.
That's how man.
What do you mean?
The married couple, the man and the woman. That's 3 entities. You have 3 entities once you're married.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
When I
we
got out of the
make this like
hospital
15 minutes.
in
like
2000.
What are we at?
9:56.
Well,
Both of my daughters. I was
Okay.
given.
Well, so we're gonna cut out of here in a couple minutes, but I'm gonna get this video shared and like if anyone wants to leave any comments, questions, subscriptions, do it. I got a list. Sign up.
Our video quality will
improve. I have better cameras, but I just didn't have the time to set up. We had to get on the air. Yeah. So we'll be back with you tomorrow night, and I love you guys.
See you later. Goodbye, cruel world.